Hey there, bros. Just me. I was going to show you right quick what I've been up to. I've been talking to Brian about doing some obsidian casting rather than casting in place rather than casting it and then digging it up and putting it where you want to be. So I was going to show you how to do that. I'm standing here at my nether portal. I have a bunch of buckets, or as many buckets as I have on me. And I'm going to head out and get some lava from the eternal netherworld source. As you can hear, I've got at least one, in fact I think I have two werewolves back behind these walls here. If you remember, this was a big room that I had mined out and had closed off, and then when I made my nether gate here, I just basically put the gate in and created kind of a hallway for it. But on the other side of that wall is a big black dark room, and it appears I have a couple of werewolves in there. When I was going down to mine earlier, I could hear them in there going, "Help me, please, help me." So, into the nether. And let's see, it's building a lot slower than it usually does. I've been having these lags lately. I'm not sure exactly what it is that's causing it. Alright, so back out. And you'll notice my nether bunker, I have put windows up around it, so I can actually see out into the nether now and watch what's going on out there. So, I'm going to go downstairs into my staging area and down my passage to where I've got my lava mine, and I will meet you down there. Okay, I'm basically reaching the bottom of my path, and I'm down here where I have my lava mine at. I am fortifying it, as you can see, with cobblestone. Get the gas attention, so let's get on behind the wall. It's going to take me a long time to mine out this lake here. So, alrighty. Come on out here. Let's move back over here for a moment, where it's a lot safer to grab our buckets and bring them down. Gonna have to get rid of that water too. It'll take just a moment. As you see, the water just disappears down there. Alright, start grabbing some lava. Okay, that's got me filled up, and I will meet you back up top on the other side of the gate. Okay, we have come back into Castle Gnarlo, out at the nether gate. And let us go back upstairs. Yes, daylight is breaking. So, I'm going to go back up to the castle wall, and I'll meet you up there. Okay, we're back out in the backyard. You see Castle Gnarlo is here behind me. There's my new stable over here with my one horse inside of it, just a dark gray one so far. My farm over here is my temporary turtle pen with Yertle inside. And I'm definitely going to build it a good deal larger. Probably put a pool. In fact, if you remember from the chunk error problem I had, it's actually hollow out here. This is actually a fake, kind of a fake surface with a water-filled cave underneath. So what I think I may do is actually have the entrance here, but it'll go down into a ramp, and I'll make a little turtle Shangri-La down below us. Okay, as you see here, I've been putting my obsidian blocks every other space. Hopefully that is going to be enough. Hell. Hopefully that is going to be enough of a thing here, and there's one over here behind, in that corner there as well, that should an ogre happen to come along and start chasing me, he'll break all this stuff, but the obsidian will still be there, and he won't actually be able to get through it and get out here and wreak havoc. That is at least the theory that we're working under at this point. So my next block is going to be right here. So first thing I'm going to do is dig out the block that's there now. Okay, there we go. That's where it's going to be. Okay, so I will, let's see. No, let me look from the outside to see which one that needs to be. Bow up. With everything that spawns these days, I don't see a hell of a lot of creepers, but oh, another turtle. Fantastic. I don't see a hell of a lot of creepers and stuff, but it is nice to be prepared just in case. Alright. Got a couple more. Must have been a wraith that died there. Okay, actually we need to make it right here. Because the... never mind. I had it in the right place to start with. So the next one does go right there. Let's get the cobblestone down. And boom. That's this one there. One there. Next one needs to go... Sorry. Already forgotten. Right there. So we'll mark this one off. We also need to take out this block because that's where we're going to be doing our pouring. And then we build up dirt to make the mold. And we're going to do this just like sand casting. So we put the lava right in there. Go grab some water, which after I get it the first time here, I won't have to worry about it again. Because it will be, it will be back in our bucket. Because we're going to fall in a hole. We're going to dump the water and pick it up. And it immediately turned it into obsidian. And it has also cast it right where we want it to be. Okay, I'm going to dig these out. Okay. Now, any ogre that comes along here will run into that obsidian. And like I said, they'll blow all these blocks out of the way, but we'll have an obsidian there, an obsidian there, an obsidian there. They're two apart. The ogre will hopefully not be able to squeeze through the hole. Now that we're moving over here, the next block is going to go right there. And then we're going to have one there. And it's going to be up high, so I don't have to keep digging out along the wall here. When he comes along, he'll run into the block since he is 4 high. Okay. So that is how you do the casting in place. You just use the dirt, bucket of water, your bucket of lava, and it's even with the trips into the nether. I know I've seen your inventory where you have like 20 buckets on you. It's if you were to fill up all those buckets, or use lava down, you know, in your mines for that matter. But anyway, fill up all the buckets and bring them up. It's a lot easier than casting it in the ground and then digging it up and putting it in place. Cast another one, take 20 seconds, dig it out of the ground, and put it in place. So that's what I'm going to do. And as you see, it's coming along. I'm slowly putting up my ogre defenses. I'm not sure yet whether I will continue... once I do this, eventually come back and probably put a solid ring of obsidian. Although I like the pattern, it is a very nice pattern in the wall there. So I haven't decided yet what I'm going to do to permanentize it. And as you see here, the exterior, basically standoff wall is coming along nicely as well. This wall is going to circle the entire outside castle wall here at a distance of 24. It's not there to really keep the ogres out, it's just to keep them on the other side of that wall so I can work inside the castle there, and hopefully they will never get close enough to smell me and then come crashing through and charging through my castle. So like I said, it's just kind of a barrier, kind of a standoff. I would have put up a earthen motte with a wooden palisade along the top of it, but fence posts just take way too much wood, and it would have had to been stacked too high. What time is it? It would have had to been stacked too high to look good. So maybe someday in the future, when I've got tons and tons of wood and not anything to do with it. But for now, I've got a lot of other projects I want to get to. And way over yonder, another thing I'm going to do today is go over there to that buried dungeon. In fact, I may do that and tack it on to the end of this tape, or I may put it in the next issue. So anyway, hope you're having a good one, bros, and I will see you next time.